Morning, Paul.
Morning, Mr. Krishna.
Paul, you're 44.
Yeah.
Tell me a story about your back problem.
I've had back pain for approximately 20 years on and off over the time, and suddenly one morning it came on, couldn't get out of bed. Immense agony down my leg.
Down your left leg?
Down my left leg, yeah. Couldn't get out of bed, couldn't sit up, couldn't move at all. This went to the doctors. They says, oh, sciatica. Come and see us on the Friday when you can get out of bed. Went to see the doctor. He said, have some physio, maybe some injections. On the Monday morning, I went to see some physio at Friarage Hospital through Andrew Wilson. She took one look and referred us to Mr. Krishna.
Okay.
That was on the Monday morning. The Monday evening I was having an MRI scan. On the Wednesday I went to see Mr. Krishna. He fitted me in on the morning before his surgery. That afternoon in for an epidural because the pain was that bad.
Yeah.
Came back a fortnight later, the pain had subsided somewhat, and spoke to Mr. Krishna about having the operation. 6 weeks later, in for the operation, and never looked back from then.
Okay, so the scan showed that you had 2 levels which were worn,
Yeah.
the bottom 2, and you had a disc out at the L5S1 level on the left side,
Yeah.
causing this severe leg pain. So the epidural kind of eased the pain for a couple of weeks?
Yes. Yeah,
But then it sort of came back?
Yeah. It was only a short-term thing.
Right. And then 6 weeks ago you had a posterior lumbar interbody fusion where we took out all the discs, packed them with bone and put a scaffolding structure in and some screws and rods.
Yes. Yeah.
So talk us through that. Now you're 6 weeks from surgery.
Yeah.
Tell me about your experience of surgery first.
In at the Nuffield Hospital, nice hospital, well looked after, taken down for surgery, and came out of that, obviously on morphine and painkillers and the like. That was on the Monday afternoon. On the Tuesday, physio came round, up out of bed, walked along for an x-ray, very surprised at the lack of pain. Out discharged on the Wednesday, went home, and it was just a case of resting.
How much pain did you have? Was your leg pain gone?
Leg pain was gone. All the pins and needles, all the numbness was gone. First thing I noticed when I stood up, got out of bed, was I was a lot straighter, and I stood a lot straighter. Posture a lot better, because in the past I was always slumped and slouched. That's a lot better. Leg pain gone, and just on the road to recovery now. Okay,
so you're 6 weeks from surgery.
Yep.
And how much pain do you have now?
Very, very little, if any. Very occasionally a little bit of muscle ache from the surgery, and that's about it really.
And the pain you've had in your back for 20 years, is that
gone?
That's gone.
Yes, yeah. It was always a niggling pain, and I always knew that it was gonna get worse at some point. And then after it got worse, it would then get better again, and it was just that vicious cycle of you knew it was going to get worse before it got better, in a case of fighting through it. Because I'd been to the doctors in the past, and they just kind of have some painkillers and rest it, but no real remedy to the problem that I had.
And it's quite remarkable. So 6 weeks after surgery, all the pain you had for 20 years is gone.
Yeah. Very good.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.